Let's go. This is crazy. Cam Newton. Cam Newton. Welcome home. Welcome home. So, I know you've heard the news, man. Your boy Cam is back in Carolina. And how do I feel about that? Being a Carolina fan, as you can see here, here, how do I feel about Cam being back in Carolina? Good move, bad move? Is it a good move for Cam Newton? Is it a good move for Carolina? Is it a good move for the Carolina Panthers? Yes and no. On one hand, look, Matt Rule lost the plot on this season again. We started 3-0. We was cooking, defense playing amazing. Sam Darnold making plays. We getting the ball to Robbie Anderson and DJ Moore. Everything was fine. Christian McCaffrey was doing Christian McCaffrey. And then all of a sudden, Christian McCaffrey, he gets hurt as usual. And then Sam Darnold went from, top first round pick, playing like a true MVP, to playing like Sam Darnold. So he Darnold us. He gave us flashes of a franchise quarterback, and then he hit the wall. You know what I mean? He hit the wall, and then all the turnovers started, and then they couldn't move the ball. And for some reason, he couldn't get the ball to Robbie Anderson. And they still need a number one receiver. Let's be clear. They need a number one receiver. They need their Devontae Adams type player. But it is what it is with that. But, long story short, the season looked kind of lost. Sam Darnold, he's hurt now. So you don't trust P.J. Walker with the offense, let's be honest. He has tremendous talent, but he just, when he's in the game, and granted, he's not getting a whole week's worth of reps, but, in relief, he's not really moving the offense either. So enter Cam Newton. So Cam Newton comes in. Cam Newton was signed yesterday. He was signed on November the 11th, and homecoming, right? Parade, woo! Yeah. Well, this is a PR stunt, I think. I hate to say that about my team, but look, Sam Darnold disappointed in the last few games. The morale went to an all-time high, 3-0 to an all-time low. We got pretty much bullied by the New England Patriots. The Darnold saw more ghosts. And the team, from a morale standpoint, maybe the team's getting a little shaky. You know what I mean? Maybe, you see Robbie Anderson yelling at Darnold on the sideline. Maybe Carolina was like at a point to where we want to salvage the season, and we want a kind of a feel-good story to kind of keep the fan base quiet and buy us some time, since Darnold's going to be out and we don't really have a backup that we feel obviously can pull out a few games. So bring in Cam Newton. He's a free agent. I'm pretty sure he's as healthy as he's been in a very long time. So win-win, right? Cam probably wanted to come back to Carolina, to be honest. When you're drafted by a team and you feel like you put your blood, sweat, and tears in that team, and you didn't like how it ended, then of course you're going to have that desire to want to come back and, have closure to your career with the team you were drafted on. And I think Cam wanted that. I think at this point in his career, that's something that he desired. Carolina, I just think they wanted to kind of smooth over the locker room, the fan base. They wanted to kind of get the focus off of the disappointing season that they're heading towards, and a lot of the turmoil that they're kind of built up with the quarterback position, and Sam Darnold struggling, and Robbie Anderson. Bro, let me get on Robbie Anderson for a second. This man really just yell at Darnold because, he's turning the ball over, but, You're dropping the ball, Robbie. Drop, drop, dribbity drop. Like, you're dropping the ball in an offense to where we are always behind the chains. We're not on schedule as an offense. It's 1st and 10. I sneeze. I chew. I look up. I get a drink of water. It's 2nd and 15. Like, it's 3rd and 21. Like, we're constantly getting behind schedule on offense, and we're not built to get a lot of chunk plays back like that. Not currently, especially not with a true number one. Like, if we had a Devontae, if we had a Julio, someone that can make plays, DeAndre Hopkins that can make plays on a 50-50 ball more often than not, then okay. But we don't have that. We just have a solid group of guys that can, when they're not dropping the ball, they're serviceable, and that's okay. And I think what Cam does is that, we'll see the athleticism. We'll see what he's working with as far as Cam Newton, scrambling, getting outside the pocket. We'll even see his playing time, if he's even going to really get in and play like we expect him to, because I don't know if he's really experienced being under Matt Rule. So that's a whole offensive philosophy that he's going to have to kind of get used to. I'm sure, I keep getting this guy's name wrong, but Joe Brady, the offensive coordinator, I'm pretty sure that Joe Brady's going to have some things cooked up to get Cam involved in the offense, if it came down to it. But I like it. I like it. It's a feel-good story. We don't have a whole lot to feel good about, aside from the defense, who is one of the better defenses in the league. And when the offense isn't turning the ball over and putting the defense in positions to where you're back on the field, you just got a 3-and-out, you just got a turnover, you just got a fumble recovery, and Sam Darnold gives the ball right back to the offense of the other team, and you're back on the field. It's like, yeah. But that's my thoughts, man. I'm glad Cam's back. It was pretty breaking news yesterday. But I'll have a more in-depth video regarding Cam and Carolina and more quarterback situations in the NFL, and which situation is the best quarterback situation, which is the worst, and how the worst can improve. So stay tuned to that. But I'm happy to see Cam back, man. Cam is like family. So hopefully he'll get in this season and he'll show out, man, because we need Superman back in the fold. So stay tuned.